I'm Haley Timple here to give you your Friday night preview, Week 1's WPIAL Insider Game of the Week. We got USC at North Hills. I'm here at Upper St. Clair High School, joined by head coach Jim Render. Coach, thanks for your time today.
You're very welcome.
So last season, your Panthers finished 6-4. What did you guys do really well last season?
Well, we had to overcome a few things. You know, we had a depth problem, and then we had a key running back got hurt and didn't play much. And so I think our kids persevered. You know, we got into the playoffs, and we had an extremely tough schedule. We played McKeesport twice and Woodland Hills once in the last month. So, you know, that's not easy to do.
So you mentioned your depth chart. Going into this season, how is that looking?
Well, it looks a little better. We still have some issues that we're trying to work through, but and we've had, you know, juniors step up that are playing pretty well, and we expect them to do even bigger and better things.
Is there anyone specifically that has really stood out to you?
Well, we have two juniors that Colin McClendon actually started as a freshman at an outside linebacker position, and he's now a running back, outside linebacker. And we have another junior to be that his name's Jake Slinger. Jake is a multiple athlete. I mean, he beat the #1 wrestler in the state of Pennsylvania in the quarterfinals at the state wrestling meet. So, you know, they're both gifted athletes, both, you know, make big plays for us. I don't mean to not mention the seniors. You know, we have some quality seniors. But some of these underclassmen have really had to come to the forefront and have.
So last week, your Week 0 matchup, you were at Steubenville. That was a 37-7 loss. What would you say was the biggest thing that you need to work on from last week?
Well, by that score, you'd think we'd had to work on everything. We did some pretty good things in that game, but when we were bad, it really cost us. We didn't tackle real well, especially in the open field. They hit some passes on us. Steubenville's quite a place. They have a great stadium for a high school. I would say 60 or 70% of the colleges in this country would love to have that stadium, and you know, their replay scoreboard and on and on and on. That's quite a football town. I mean, it's the place to be on Friday night. I don't think anything else would be scheduled in Steubenville on a Friday night. They were also a very good football team, talented team, well-coached team. So whether we would be better off having a Week 0 scrimmage or play a game like we did is a debatable topic. Personally, I think we happen to be better this week because of our experiences last week.
So do you think that there was some preseason jitters that you guys had to get over last week?
I would imagine any high school team has preseason jitters. We had a few kids that were playing, you know, starting for their first time. And to do that in that atmosphere is a big task. Having said that, if you go into Mortarelli Stadium to play North Hills, there's a lot of similarities. There'll be a lot of red shirts in the stands. The stadium, both Steubenville and Mortarelli, do not have a track around the stadium, so the stands are right there at your back. And it's a football venue. And North Hills, we've had some great games over the years. We played North Hills in 1989 on national television. It was Sports Channel America in those days.
Wow.
It's now Root or whatever, you know. But
so there's a bit of a rivalry there.
Oh, quite a rivalry, yes, ma'am.
So what are you guys working on this week specifically for this matchup at North Hills?
You know, I said to our coaches, I said to our players, you know, you always have to be concerned about the opponent, but one of my main emphasis is not the opponent this week. It's about us getting better. And, you know, we know where we were deficient. We know where we have work to do, and we're making an attempt to do that work.
So looking forward through the season, this is just week one, but what would you say people can expect to see from your Panthers this season?
Well, I'm a little biased. I think we have the toughest schedule in the WPIAL. Week in and week out, we have more historical tough teams than anybody in 5A or 6A. You know, we play North Hills on the road, we play West Allegheny on the road, we play McKeesport on the road, and we play Woodland Hills the final game here at home. In addition to people like Fox Chapel, who continues to get better. And I don't know that anybody plays as much tradition as we're playing this year.
We got USC Panthers at North Hills this Friday. Kickoff for this 5A matchup is at 7:30. For WPIAL Insider, I'm Haley Timple, and Coach, thank you again for your time.
Thank you for coming out here, Haley.